The word ask in Greek, when Jesus said, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open, the word ask there is place a demand. It is not begging or requesting. If you're going to ask and you're going to receive, if you ask, you're going to receive, that is not a request. That is a demand. Now, the thing of it is, we think we're demanding God, but we're not. It's the evil spirits around us that are holding back what God has already given us. I know it's payback time in my life. I know it. Okay, I know it. But see, I don't request it. I place a demand on it. Why? Because justice also includes recompense. Payback is very expensive for the devil. It's very expensive. But if court rules in your favor and says, the person has been found guilty of stealing from you. So they're guilty. Okay, so they announce the punishment. You're like, okay, I won. And that's how Christians are. Oh, I won. Guilty. No, you didn't win. That was justice. So before you leave, you go, excuse me, Judge. Payback. Recompense. Restitution. Well, what I just did was a demand. Why? Because even in the Old Testament law, if a thief was caught, he had to pay back sevenfold and his furniture. You know, the substance of his house. So the devil has to pay back sevenfold and his furniture. Not that I would want the devil's furniture. I'll just put it on eBay. Okay. This is very sacred. Listen. There are times in the Bible where you don't pray. Because it's already clear what God's will is. You don't have to ask God for something He's already. You work for pay. You don't have to ask for your pay. You demand your pay. If Jesus paid ahead of time for your healing, then do you ask for your healing or do you demand your healing? Okay, this is a little bit too much for some, okay, but you have to understand, when you get into the partaker of the divine nature, there's not a whole lot of requesting going on. If you see what was paid by Jesus, you would know that it's a demand. If you haven't received it, it's a demand on something that's already been paid. It's not you requesting something that was already given. It is a problem with the
Amen. Yes.
problem.
That's right.
He sent. It's the receiver. The message was sent. It's the receiver. Something happened in between. You are not a good receiver, or the delivery man needs a slap. Okay, so there's stuff that's going to be stopped, and you have to demand on the devil. So the devil, he feeds you the Greek alphabet soup. The disease week, and the market goes up and the market goes down. Country rising up against country, earthquakes in various places. But it's the same status in heaven, no matter what. The gospel is just as powerful in a poor nation as it is in a rich nation. It's just as powerful in a third world country as it is in what we used to be. Yes. But we gave it us because we're Joshua and Caleb. Okay. Listen to me. Joshua was going to be the leader. He was the only one that was found in the tent of meeting face down continually, it says. He was the only one that went at least halfway up the mountain with Moses. Joshua made the right decisions and got punished for 40 years because of everyone else. Okay, so it's scriptural to be in the situation we're in, even though it's not God's perfect. But how do you deal with this? You have to look at the fact that you're accepted and that you did it right, that you voted your conscience.
Yes.
And you believed and you fasted and you prayed and you did everything right. And if something was stolen from you, then you don't request, you demand. But you have to stand out from among them, and you have to wait for payback. You have to wait for payback because it's going to come. Because justice is not enough. There's restitution.